Hey guys, Super Skyfi here, and before I get started, I would like to give a quick shout out to Jukebox 4 Hero, and today I'm going to be talking about why this format scares me. Now, you guys all know that the new packs coming out, or unless you're new to this game, Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy and Hidden Arsenal 7 are going to be insane. Tachyon's going to completely change our format, and we're going to spend a lot of money, and you're not going to be able to consistently win. I don't really see any Tier 1 deck. I'm going to be seeing all the new decks being like a Tier 0 type thing. It's going to be whoever goes first wins. Those good game shirts, 6-sided die. Yeah, it's all going to be crazy. I'm still going to keep playing, but, like, just because I'm not playing as much right now, because I'm focusing more on Smash Bros. Right now, just so I can make some money back, because I'm good at that game. I'm going to start going to tournaments, and I'm not quite taking a break. I'm still going to go to, like, all my locals and stuff, work on the game. I'm just going to be working on budget decks. I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to take down this new meta. The meta, it's just going to be nuts. Number one, I'm not even going to go with Evil Swarms. I'm not going to rant about them today. I'm not going to promise, but I'm going to tell you. I'm going to try my best not to. The decks I'm going to be talking about, the only deck I'm really going to be talking about there is the Constellars and a little bit about Ouroboros. I know that's an Evil Swarm, that's why I said I'm not going to promise. Now, Ouroboros, which I'm going to start off with, it's just a Trishula pretty much. It's a little watered down version of Trishula, but it's an Exceed. Which means you don't have to run tuners or anything, and it gives 6 times a hand loop, an inconsistent hand loop that takes up, like, tons of cards in your extra deck, and really is not worth it. It takes up, like, 5 cards in your extra deck. I don't think you have to run 3 Emeralds. But, why I hate this is it gives you more turbo power. Whoever goes first, again, usually will end up winning. Unless you sack horribly, like with a Heavy Storm, a Dark Hole, Summoner Monk, Shark, which that's not consistent, so I'm not going to even talk about that, because I don't like that idea. I prefer Warwolf, personally, in windups, but, yeah, let's just go to Constellars. Constellars, I think that they're going to be a horrible threat to some decks. It's kind of one of those things. It's going to be like at the bottom of the good decks that are coming out, in my opinion. It's going to be really good, just overpowered by the other cards coming out, which is kind of going to water it down. I see the deck becoming really good like in the next formats, because I don't think anything's going to get limited in that deck, and then that's going to take a charge, and we're going to have it like a Tier 1 deck there, kind of like what happened a little bit with windups, because people were complaining about that when they were playing Mermails and stuff like that. Why would you complain about windups when you're playing Mermails? Mermails, another huge deck that's going to take a lot of lead. And one other thing, yeah, again, I'm not even going to talk about Evil Swarms, but I'm going to say this. There's going to be stun decks. Stun decks are annoying as, I'm not going to swear as much, but there's going to be, with the stun decks, for example, yeah, Evil Swarm, 6 AMs, because they're going to get, a lot of people are going to be playing them. Yeah, also I see Frogs taking a little bit lead, so I'm not going to go into that too much, but they kind of take down Evil Swarms in a really funny way. So, yeah, I'm not going to go on to why that's a threat, but there is going to be a problem with the decks coming out in Tachyon, which is what is really a huge threat. I don't even know all the decks. I know Phantom Beastcraft, Atlanteans are going to get huge, like Atlantean Frogs. What else? Like the Divas and everything. Mulling Glacier's gonna go up in price. Spellbook. Ow. And I'm predicting that Spellbook Judgment Day will be a common. Just saying. Spellbook Judgment Day, common. That's what I think. Why? Because it was in Japan, and I don't know much about the rarities. I'm just predicting this. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But, unless they've got some kind of like an OCG exclusive that's in there, and that's the reason why. But why I'm saying that is because they've got, like, all the rares and ultras and ghosts, you get my point, are all taken up. So, because they pretty much usually will just swap rarities and stuff like that. So, I'm predicting it'll be a common. It's either a common or a secret. If they decide to do it, they're going to put it as a secret. Maybe an ultimate, because that just look awesome. Yeah, because it's got so many colors, so yeah, it'd look awesome. But what deck will be able to counter this? This is my meta call. I'm not doing this because I think it's going to win. Well, it's really good, and I've been testing it on DN. The deck. Number 1, the most broken card ever released. The reason why I love this card, or this deck, is because of its consistency. It sometimes gets bad hands, but it's so consistent without Summoner Monk. Wind-ups. Wind-ups are good. I've been playing them. I don't even do any of the loops. I play control, wind-up control. You guys, look at my last video. I did not do any, well, no. I think I ended that with, an OTK or something. The first one I OTK'd, that Shark Fortress thing, which is going to make this deck broken. I think that comes out in Tachyon. It might. I'm not sure. But when that card comes out, this deck's going to wreak havoc. That's why I would suggest picking up all the wind-up rats you can. Because wind-up rat is now the money card. Wind-up Zen Mighty's banned. Magician never was a money card, and Shark got reprinted. So, thank you, Konami. Thank you. Thank you. Because I built this deck a long time ago, the really expensive version. Completed it 100%. Well, I think I was just maybe 1 or 2 cards in the extra deck. The main deck. Every card was pretty much hollowed out. The deck got stolen the day I finished. So, this is my revenge. I'm going to play this deck, take down all the meta decks. Because name one deck that really has a good matchup against this. Evil Swarm Concide goes in because they're all dark. I didn't pick that because I hate Evil Swarms, by the way. I picked that because it's true, they're all dark. They don't really run anything that isn't dark. So Goes in Match is an option. Mermails, I guess. Yeah, they can do that, but they don't really play much back row. So Game 1, MST is going to be a huge problem, and this deck can play D-Fissure. Spellbooks, main Thunder King. I don't own any Thunder Kings right now because they all got stolen, so that was a card I didn't hollow out. But windups are going to be amazing in these next formats. I am telling you, pick up on your rats. This deck's going to get expensive. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Randy. I'm pretty sure his last name is Richie. He goes to my locals, won the Chicago Regional with wind-ups or something like that. I'm pretty sure he got first because he went undefeated, so I'm suggesting that means he won. I've never been to a regional, but thank you for giving this deck its representation. We need to let Konami know. We cannot be Konami's slaves. We can't just buy all their packs. We're going to buy all their older packs and make them lose money. That way they're forced to go back to the way they are. Because it's kind of like a thing. Their marketing team will probably come up with, oh, people are starting to hate these new cards because it's so overpowered. Let's go back. Ooh, probably by the next ban list, though. But this format, they're going to stop by next format. I know that. But, yeah, this video is getting really long. Oh, I said that weird. But also Gishki Heretics, I'm seeing them being pretty good, I guess, considering nobody knows about them. Nobody knows how to deal with the deck. I was watching Vexy Duel yesterday, Vexicus4666. By the way, you can guess what his phone number is, or his last 4 digits of his phone number are. I tried thinking Vexicus would have, if only Vexicus was 7 letters. Wait, that is 7 letters. Wait. Oh my god. I think I just figured out his phone number. Wait a minute. Let me just make sure. No, never mind. I'm forgetting about the 1. But, because I'm pretty sure he lives around my area. So, I was about to say, that'd be really funny if that worked. Yeah, but I was in a duel watching him go, and I was talking about Gishki Heretic, and he was talking about how, or some guy, talking about how elemental dragons are going to be so big. He didn't know about evil swarms being any good. And then I said Gishki Heretic, and I had 50 people, no, not 50, there was only like 13 watchers, but I had like 3 people going up to me saying, that deck's dead, what are you talking about, it's never coming back. And then I sent them a message and the guy demanded a deck profile. Also, shout out to Bad Player, he ended my losing streak. I went like 17 duels straight winning, and he ended it. We had a match, unsided, and with spellbooks, he 2-1'd me. I first turn, hand looped him, he scooped, before his first turn came. Then game 2 and 3, I opened 2 Watt Tails, 2 Luster Dragon, because there's no siding. I usually side those things out, game 2 and 3. But, yeah, that deck's going to be good, because nobody knows about it. It might win 1 YCS, top 1 YCS, because we did have an Electrum deck, top of YCS. We also had a Frog deck, top of YCS. Thank you, bro. Thank you for giving that deck its representation. I'm happy to see that. That's not going to happen anymore once Tachyon's out. And I'm not even going to go with Evil Swarm. But for sure, once Tachyon's out, there's no predicting, or there's it'll be so predictable what will win. It's not going to be predictable what's going to win the entire thing, but it will be predictable what decks can win and what decks can't. Of course, somebody could play Exodia with a bunch of like random Gladiator Beast cards and get FTK first turn by drawing into all 5 pieces every single game for the entire YCS or Nationals, because Nationals is coming up in Chicago. Bam! Well, that's what I heard. But windups, thank you, Randy. This deck is going to bring it back. I don't even know if I talked about it in this video, because this video is so dang long. Fire Formation Rescue Rabbit won my locals 2 days straight. Or 2 different locals. It was not Rescue Rabbit, Wind-Up Rabbit. It was a deck focused on Wind-Up Rabbit and Fire Formations, and it was winning. Wind-Up Rabbit just dodges everything, just like this. Wind-Up Rabbit is kind of like the leader of this deck. Because remember, it says any wind-up. The entire deck is wind-ups. Every card that got hit is a wind-up, so yep, they dodge everything. It can make any card dodge anything. In fact, you could even just banish Wind-Up Rat. This thing gets killed, Wind-Up Rat comes back, brings it back, loop. Rabbit's effect, banish Rat. Yep. Well, anyways, wow, I just went an entire minute talking about that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and please give this video a thumbs up too for Wind-Up Shark being reprinted. They gave us something. They didn't have to make a special edition. They could have they've already given us the finger enough by making mermails. Well, yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Skyfi out.